Welcome to New Jersey Buzz, as we took a trip and ventured into Sullivan County to experience the love, peace, and doves that once again fills the air. Why? Well, it's the home of Woodstock, and it's celebrating its 50th.
Okay, my name's Herb Clark. I'm with the Sullivan Catskills Visitors Association. We had this idea for the 50th Woodstock anniversary, doing 50 doves, life-size, or more than life-size. They're 5 feet by 7 feet. So they're in each of the communities, the towns, the villages, private businesses. Each one has its own character representing that town, village, or private industry. We want you to come up and visit us from New Jersey and see all these doves. We'll have a trail unveil. We'll have a whole trail map so you can see where all 50 are. It'll be on the website and online. It talks about the artist, what inspired the artist to do it for each community.
What seems like millions gathered to celebrate music 50 years ago of August of 1969. If you're watching this, it's highly unlikely that you were among the masses of peace-loving music fans on the lawns of Max Yasgur's 600-acre dairy farm in Bethel, New York. The community has done an amazing job memorializing the landmark where 32 acts performed, and at the time had no idea the impact they would make for years to come. Tie-dye, peace, and doves that have been creatively and lovingly painted to reflect the era.
My name is Laurie Kilgore. I created a dove for the town of Thompson at Collinsfield Park. It represents Swinging Bridge, which is the reservoir behind the baseball field. This place had a special meaning, especially to my family. My mom learned how to water ski and spent her summers in the 1960s out on Swinging Bridge. And it always has beautiful sunsets, and it's as beautiful now as it was back then.
Well, my name is Joel Peterson. I work as a concierge at one of the last great resorts in Sullivan County, the Villa Roma. I'm very proud to work there and be part of the Catskills community. I've also been an artist all my life. My parents were artists. They met at Pratt University. I went to art school. I studied art. I paint, I draw, and I've studied art for a long, long time. I'll talk more about that when we get to the other side of the bird, which is the one I'm responsible for. This side was done by my friend Anna Marie Prono. Kaylin Shimelli and I helped her with certain little things, but it's basically Anna Marie's side. And it represents the Villa Roma. If you can see here, there's people playing bocce ball, people on the zip line, people with our little rubber ducks. We have a duck contest during the summer, and a duck race, I should say. And they're under the gigantic splashing mushroom, which we have over here in the pool area. There actually is a gigantic mushroom over there. So our bird doesn't look like any of the other birds because we blended it. We painted it like we would paint a painting. We did it the only way we know how as artists. The edges were done by mostly by Kaylin Shimelli. Poor girl, she had to get down underneath it like it was the Sistine Chapel and paint on her back when we were painting the thing. So she's got, all we were saying is give peace a chance. A lot of, signs of peace symbols, musical notes, blended rainbow, again with the blending. That's mostly what the edges are about. And unfortunately, she did a beautiful job on the top. And the only way we're getting that is to go up on the roof, and I ain't getting up there, and neither are you. So, so it took us a while to paint it. I had never painted with somebody else before. It was very interesting to work with Kaylin in that regard because we trusted one another, and we got to the point where I didn't know where I stopped and she began in terms of painting. It was very, very interesting that way. I also found that in terms of process, I'm very good at drawing small and very good at painting large, but I'm not good at drawing large, and Kaylin is good at drawing large. So she actually took my hippie and drew that hippie. I did the teeth and everything, but she actually drew it from what I had done small exactly perfectly. Now I can't do that with anything. I'm just not the kind of artist I am, but she is very good at drafting things like that. So long story short, it was a collaboration, and I hope we have more of them. You know, hopefully, I don't know what, you get to know somebody when you paint a psychedelic dove with them, let's put it that way. I don't know how much more of that there is, you know, to be done, but I hope there's more to be done.
Hey, this is the Catskills, you know?
Well, it's a great honor. I have grown up here and spent my life here, and I'm a local artist and an art educator. So I have done murals throughout the county for the past 12 years, and I felt very honored and privileged that the town of Thompson asked me to do this dove and the other one that we have in Rock Hill for this special project.
Come up and visit us in the Sullivan Catskills.